Hey, my name is Eric Taylor, and the lady just for watching, that's my mom. And anyways, one day she was over at my wife and I's house, and we have three little kids, and our oldest son was outside playing in our backyard with a neighbor girl, and the neighbor's mom was watching the kids. And all of a sudden we hear Parker, and he's just screaming at the top of his lungs, just it, just I can still hear it in my mind of how terrible it was. Like something that you just can't, when your kid is hurt and when he's not hurt, and he was hurt for sure. And he comes in, and I think the neighbor lady actually carried him in the house, and he got bit by a bee. And my mom was over, and my mom is all about oils and about natural healing. It's been a part of my life forever, and but the oils is something that's within the past few years, more and more that we've been learning about. And so it's nothing new to me for my mom to talk about. Well, if you have an issue, try this or try this, rather than a normal way of going to the doctor or something like that. So, anyways, we my mom's been and my wife have been giving the kids oils, and if they have a bruise or something, they'll rub it on, and it'll help out with the pain or something like that. And who knows how long a bruise is really going to last, but for me to so when that happens, it's like, okay, we put some lavender on, that's great. But when we put this lavender on my son's finger, he immediately stopped crying, and he never got. My mom's a nurse, by the way. I don't know if she's ever said that in any of her videos, but she's a nurse for I don't know how many years, a lot of years, ever since I've been alive. And you just don't, when you know that someone just got bit by a bee and all the things that could happen, and we did it so fast that nothing ever even happened. I mean, you could see where it was at, and then all of a sudden it was like it never was there. And he stopped crying instantly and never had any more issues with it the rest of the day, ever brought it up or anything. It's just almost like I can't believe it even happened. So that's just a testimony to the oils, and sometimes it's nice to, when you say that lavender works on all these different things and it's been around for thousands of years and used in different ways. Sometimes it's interesting to, just a simple bee bite where it's like you can see it, what happens when it does happen, and then to see that result of it just naturally kind of basically going away is cool. And it can be used on bigger things that you just might think it's a coincidence that it's gone away, but specifically with what we saw, it worked amazing. So